guys, it's Erin, and today I have a small project for you. Like probably many of you, I follow a bunch of things on Pinterest, and one of the things I followed like years ago was somebody's alcohol ink board. And my friend gave me alcohol ink, I don't know, 2 to 3 years ago because she just didn't want to use it anymore. And she used to work in a craft store, so she bought tons of things all the time. And I don't know who it is I'm following or where all the pictures came from, but I was looking at Pinterest yesterday and I saw just tons and tons of new alcohol ink projects and abstracts and all that stuff. And I thought, you know what? That'd be fun, right? And I do follow some artists on Instagram now too. So there's a bunch of inspiration for just random alcohol ink abstracts. And I thought that I would give it a try, right? And since I have no idea what I'm doing, then, it can't go wrong, right? If I don't know what I'm looking for and it's abstract, I can't do it wrong. So I just I grabbed three of my colors, and I also have one of the mixative things. They're all Tim Holtz Adirondack alcohol ink, and I'm using a silver mixative. I'm using limeade, turquoise, and amethyst for this one because those are my favorite colors, and because I really like silver, and I saw, a couple of them with silver shiny things in there, and I thought that would be fun to play with. And I have some Yupo paper, just the regular Yupo paper, not the, Ranger branded kind, but, it's plastic, essentially. It's not even paper, it's plastic, which I should know this, and I do know this, but it didn't respond to me heat setting it well, so don't heat set it if you plan on having it be flat, because it will not remain flat if you try and heat set this. But I was impatient, and, but this is how you learn. You screw up and you learn. So, yeah, and I just started with some, I don't have the blender solution because I don't want to pay that much money for alcohol and resin. So I just got my 99 proof, medical alcohol, rubbing alcohol. There we are. It's in my head somewhere. I just got that stuff, and I decided to use that instead. But you'll see that my paper is now like kind of warped, and you can see the shine better this way, since it's kind of pulling up off of the surface that I'm working on, surface of my desk. And this is just a brush that I'm dipping in the cap full of the alcohol. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm going for, but I'm just going for interesting. And I'm playing with the way that the plain alcohol kind of, pushes out the color and makes these different patterns and everything. And you don't always get back to white. If I scrub on it, you can get back to white if you want to, but I just wanted to play. And with these last two pools, I'm kind of seeing if I can cover over how that green and purple mixed, because I wasn't really paying attention when I did it, and the green and purple makes brown. So yeah, I kind of wanted to cover over some of that and just add more purple, so it goes from purple to blue to green on this piece. And I thought that was pretty cool. And it reminds me kind of like satellite views of mineral lakes and stuff, where it's different rings and layers and stuff. So that was interesting. And it this is what art mostly is to me, is experimenting and learning how products work and stuff like that. And especially with an abstract, since there's really no plan, there's no way to screw it up other than I just don't like how it works. And I might actually die cut this because it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't lay flat anymore because I melted it. And you can't hold it when you're heat setting it either. Like you will burn yourself, so don't try to do that either. Because the paper is not paper, it's plastic. So it just goes right through, and it melts even if you hold it away. So yeah, but I might cut pieces out of this because it does look really cool, and there's pieces in this that look really cool. I'm not sure that I like it all together, and yeah, it doesn't go flat. But you'll see there's some really neat combinations in here, and I really like the way that things layer. I don't know if my mixatives are correct because it has a little ball in it, but it's kind of gooey, and I don't know if it's supposed to be gooey because it's years old. Like, it's years old since I've had it, and my girlfriend had it for way longer than that. So I don't know if those are right. I know that the colors are new. They're part of his newer release, and then I have other ones that are years old that are, they're still good. So yeah, I was also surprised this wasn't hard for me to breathe. I did start out with a mask, but I just kind of left it open to see if I could breathe around it. So that was cool. As long as you're not like spraying it in the air, because if you spray it in the air, obviously you're breathing alcohol. So be careful with that. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you like it and enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.